Welcome to Module 3. We're going to talk about the Small Businessman Administration and their lending practices. If you have trouble getting a traditional business loan, you should look into the SBA's Guaranteed Loan Program. When a bank thinks your business is too risky to lend money to, the SBA can arrange to guarantee your loan. That way, the bank has less risk and is more willing to give you a loan. Another program offered by the Small Businessman Administration is the Small Business Innovative Research Program. The Small Businessman Administration, or the SBA, America's seed fund, advances federal missions and fosters a culture of innovation in the United States. This program encourages small businesses to engage in federal research and development that has potential for commercialization. The federal government invests in your solution and gives you the freedom to run your business according to your vision. Small businesses who qualify for this program work with nonprofit research institutions in the early and intermediate stages of starting up. You will work with the SBA to elevate your technology based small business. Another program at the Small Businessman Administration is the SBA Investment Program. Remember the venture capitalists from Module 2? It's exactly like that program, but it's sponsored by the Small Businessman Administration. In the example you see here, private investors with pensions, foundation, banks, or high net worth individuals, along with the Small Businessman Administration, put in a share into the small business investment company, which is your company. And together, the full benefit goes to the small business owner. Here's a successful scenario of how funding evolves. J&K calculate their startup costs to figure out exactly how much funding they need to get a repair shop off the ground. They can afford to pay some of the startup costs themselves, but their self funding has its limits and they don't want to draw from their retirement account. After speaking to a financial advisor and finding they're still 60% short of their funding goal, J&K look for investment capital. They contact several firms, eventually getting a meeting to present their business plan. One investment firm offers 20% of their funding goal in exchange for part ownership of the company. J&K secure another 10% by starting a crowdfunding page online. Many residents are eager to have an auto repair shop in town and they visit the site and they donate. Many investors and banks are not invested because they think there's just a little bit too much risk involved. So J&K go to the SBA to get the money they need by connecting with small businessmen approved lenders. The SBA loan guarantee provides incentive for these lenders to do business with J&K. There are common threads needed in financing your business. When you get ready to finance your business, you're going to have certain information ready to go. For startups, you're going to need a business plan, an expense sheet, and financial projections into the future. Remember, about 5 years. Commercial lending for existing business is different. You're already in business, so they're going to expect you to have some financials, business plan, a profit and loss statement, financial statements, personal and business tax returns, and your bank statements.